Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode 22 of the Chronicles of Captain Pontos. Presented by me, John, your DM, and in a silly voice. I think this is our 86th episode in the current continuity, and our fourth story arc with the same group of adventurers. I am going to get one of these lovely folks here with us today. We have Kevin, Nate, Chris and Michael. No Ryan today, sadly. He is off parenting, probably. I'm going to get one of them to give me a recap of what happened in the previous session so that they can earn a shiny inspiration point. Anyone want to volunteer?
I might as well do it. I might need it for a death saving throw, that inspiration. Last session we were just in the forest between the temple and the ominous tower that we'd been to before, and we just fought off a weird blighted Audrey 2 piranha plant thing. When it turned out there was the roots of it were a glorified brain that decided to come out and have a go as well. So then we had to deal with that. We then finally managed to get back to the tower. We got all the way to the top. We then placed the 3 power crystals back in the recesses round the device. And as we did so, the center of the area went into this big gribbly black shadow thing. And a load of shadow ghouls appeared all over and did bad things to us. If I had a doll, I could show you on the doll whether they touched me. But
Quite right. So I am going to...
I think a more accurate thing you could use is the Swiss cheese with the amount of holes you have.
So just to give us a quick tactical recap, if I use the pinger, will it move things? No, it won't. It won't. Only if I shift ping. So we have Kararuk. Why is that not working? Maybe I'm on the wrong page. Let's try that. So we have Kararuk up at the top here, who in the last session was a frontline fighter controlled by Pontos.
Where's all my hit points?
What do you mean, where's all your hit points? You were a frontline fighter. You were tanking it, boy. And here is Char. You see, why do you think the chat's been full of talk about death all week? Normally it doesn't affect Kararuk, does it? To be fair. So Char is down here. He is paralysed and beaten up. Kararuk is up here. He is paralysed and beaten up. Deep is basically fine. Chew Bacon is not too bad, and the 2 fighters are having a whale of a time over here.
I'm doing great.
Yeah, so basically all the best fighters are together, back to back, having a great time while everyone else is dying. So
why am I taking on 3 by myself?
yeah, me too, mate. Me too. As I said, these shadow ghouls appeared in all areas around us and just ganked us.
Yep, they
appeared. They didn't. They were miles away. I ran into them. I got that bit.
Yeah, they were over here, and the gem was over here. So yeah, Kararuk kind of. These things sometimes happen, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Still, no one's dead yet, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Doubt it.
Well, we shall see. So, without further ado,
3.
So Char does not have inspiration, so we will give him inspiration. Thank you very much for your recap. Thank you for your service. We shall give you inspiration.
Get off the... who's going to run? Who's going to run Pontos, by the way?
Oh, good question.
I nominate Char. You might not have much to do otherwise.
Seconded.
I was waiting. I did basically say that just for the setup. So cheers, Nate, for
Yeah. Or or Kararuk for revenge. So for some reason I cannot move the map on my screen, so I am just refreshing my browser, and then come on. So having fun here with the joys of the internet. I think we're going to do a hard browser refresh. Page unresponsive. You can wait for it to become responsive or exit the page. Oh, alright then. Wow. Chrome is getting gobby with me because I was being impatient with it and clicking lots. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, there we go. I don't know why that froze up, but now suddenly I get the sound effect from giving you the inspiration. Okay, so let us begin. Kararuk is the first to act, or not act as the case may be. He is currently paralysed. We are after a DC 12 Constitution saving throw, please. With fingers crossed. That is exceedingly unfortunate. So Kararuk remains paralysed. Don't worry though, there's still a healer in the room. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Give me a second. So, can I cast a spell where I'm paralysed?
You can't do anything when you're paralysed.
Paralysed means I can't physically move. Doesn't mean I can't mentally move.
Is the paralysis fire base?
Yeah, is the paralysis fire base. Being paralysed as you are. Let's see. I'm just going to look up. What do you mean? What do you mean no results found? That'll be the American spelling of paralysed.
Where is that?
A paralysed creature is incapacitated. I love saying that word wrong deliberately. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. You are also incapacitated, so let's have a look, see what incapacitated means. Incapacitated. An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. So that means no spellcasting, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Sorry?
So, Shadowghast number 1, who is currently languishing between Borin and Pontos, is going to try and take advantage of flanking to hit Borin. He is going to swipe his claws at Borin. He does so with advantage, because you be flanked. He misses. He is going to try and bite you. He's leaning in for the kiss. We have 2 misses.
Long may that continue.
Yeah. He is going to take a DC 16 Constitution save. Is it 16? 14? 15, 16.
It's
Yes.
-3.
Well,
So it would be
the base is
-17.
the base is 14, and for each
15, 16, 17.
The first one is
the first one is 14, so it's
yeah,
one more for each
yeah,
one. So
14, 15, 16. Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
okay, so we are going to do a con save for him, see whether he bleeds. There we go. Constitution save, DC 16. He fails, so he is going to take... it's 1d3, 1d4, 1d6, so it's going to be 1d6 points of bleed damage, I think. There we go. 3 points of bleeding damage. He is very badly hurt, and yet somehow he finds the strength to go on. we move on to Shadowgast number 15. There were in fact 16 to start with, and then I realised that I had given you too many and took 4 away. So even though I'm using the number 16, there aren't actually 16 of them. It's just the ones that I deleted were picked arbitrarily.
So you think 15 is too much?
There aren't 15, there are 12. Because instead of being 4 sets of 4, there are 4 sets of 3. And it's one of those things where I was not planning a deadly encounter when I gave you this one. It's just the way it happens sometimes, still. Okay, I'm about to push the button on an attack on Kararuk. Okay. So, Kararuk is now unconscious.
Oh God!
So,
Oh, like flies!
before we do that, can I use... Is it going to make a difference? 25. Yeah, it might do. Can I do my uncanny dodge?
Not while you're paralysed.
Okay.
But being unconscious means that you're not paralysed anymore.
Awesome. Can I get up and run away?
That's weird. Your hit points just went down to 80, and I've no idea why that happened. Hold on. Your hit point maximum changed. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You
okay.
took my amulet off me, then my hit points went down to 80. But...
Did they? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
That's why I tried and run away.
So, you'll be pleased to hear, though, that I don't generally... the wily thief takes out his hidden hit points.
That would be nice.
Well, just a second. I just want to check something because I'm not sure if it's a reaction or not. From my ability I've got, which might help Kararuk, potentially.
Oh.
Come on, where are you?
Yeah, uncanny dodge is a reaction, and because you are incapacitated, you can't do reactions.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's why I'm looking in the wrong area.
I'll say that the paralysis wears off. So my first hit of the session is a crit, which is just what you want.
Well, automatic. So where are you? Just can't find that.
Is it the book?
Yes. Oh. I didn't think anyone would drop before me, so I didn't bother checking it. Give the press.
Like I said in the chat, 60% of the party are healthy and in good spirits. 40% are a little bit under the weather.
Okay, it's not a reaction or anything like that. So, my book, even though I'm paralyzed, flares above me and opens up, and you see the page where you wrote your names before, and it flashes. The names all get deleted, but Kararuk, you're on 1 wound.
Oh, there we go.
Happy days.
So the question is, does he go down and then come back up again, or does he stay up?
The creature magically drops to 1 hit point instead. That's what it says. So,
Right.
So am I still paralysed then?
I am trying to decide, cause you would have passed the save from a new hit, but you were already paralysed, so it doesn't undo the paralysis that you are already under. Oh, I think you're still paralysed, mate. Oh no! Do you know what that means? That means
Wait, though.
That means he's
On
gonna.
the attack, he rolled a con save and rolled a 19.
Yeah, well, yeah. But the thing is, that was a check against a new case of paralysis. So paralysis doesn't stack. So that didn't count.
Yeah, but at least it means the next attack isn't 2 auto failed death saves.
That is true. That is true. Okay, well, he's going to try and bite you, and he might not succeed. We can only hope. You do have an armor class of 19, so I'm just going to cover my eyes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, now you're down.
Now you're down, but for some reason it is not. For some reason it is not reporting that he is down in the chat. It should say he is knocked out, but it doesn't. So I am going to write a note to myself. Shadow Ghast. KO detection. Because it should be doing a thing, and it's not doing a thing, and it's very annoying when you spend so much time scripting things and they don't do the thing. Goodness me. Anyway, I am going to push the button, and then we have another Shadow Ghast who is next to Borin and Pontos. He's going to have a pop at Pontos, I think. He's going to do a claw attack, because that is his favouriteest thing.
I thought that one was already attacked, or was it the one below me?
The one below
There's the
you
one below
attack
you.
first, yeah, and then this is the other guy. Okay, he is also going to take a Constitution saving throw, DC 16. Bum bum bum. Bum. So he is cured of his bleeding condition. His wounds are sealed up with tar-like blood. We move on to this guy here. So, it is generally my policy not to be attacking unconscious players because there are larger threats afoot.
Come taste my axe.
So this guy here is going to start making his way towards the fighters. Then we move on to this one here. I think he's going to go the same way because he hears the sounds of resistance. Okay, on to Borin. What's Borin going to do? As if I didn't know. Here, monsieur! I'm ready for action!
Well, first things first, as a small minor thing, I'm going to activate my animated shield.
Ping! Okay, what does that make your armor class?
22.
There we go. Okay, your shield is now animated. That is a bonus action. You still have your normal action.
Oh, you've already done it for me. Thank you.
Oh, you see, we run an efficient thing. A tight ship. We run a tight ship here.
Well, I think I'm going to add some more wounds to the one straight ahead of me, or above me.
Okay. Let him have it. Oh, unfortunate. He riposts against you. No, he doesn't, but it would be funny.
Okay, here comes number 2.
Come on, Borean, pull yourself together!
Well, I thought it had gone through, but it seems to have not.
There is a problem with the so-called quantum roller. So I'm going to refresh, and then you can try again. Let me see. There we go. It should go now. Oh, Borean! What has happened?
What has happened? What the heck is going on with my rolls?
The shield is getting in the way. You should throw it away, monsieur, and fight like a real crazy bastard.
I just clicked on myself. Oh, come on. Come on. Just one more. Just one. Just hit once. There we go.
There we go.
And then that is it.
That is it. Okay, 3 attacks. Job done. Okay, we move on to Pontos. I've just realised that I have not given control of Pontos to Kevin. I will do that now. There we go. Ching. And I will also need to give you control of the blimmin' pig. Because
there's
unless oh no, I've just realised Chew Bacon is not an autonomous pig, is he? He's definitely under the control of a of his owner. So otherwise, I would say you can get right. Chew Bacon needs to do a paralysis roll, so you can start with that or finish with that, whichever you prefer.
I'll start with that because let's get that out of the way. Come on, pig. Good pig.
There we go. So he is free of the infernal paralysis.
Right. Okay. So we going to get all excited. So we're going to do that. We will hit you. Come on. Choose target. I did choose a target. Okay, try this one again. Won't let me choose a target. It just keeps freezing on me.
Oh, it was working last week. I wonder what's going on.
Yeah. Does seem to be quite laggy my end. I don't know why.
Do you want me to have a go?
Yeah, it's. I'm going to refresh my whole page because my whole screen because it's just completely frozen on me.
It's probably
So,
me getting flashy by putting videos in the chat. That's probably what's done it.
Do not panic. I was basically just attacking the one between me and Borin now, just to, since he's got advantage, just to try and cleave through these.
Okay. So.
Yeah, they should be pretty much dead. One swing each should hit it. Should finish them off.
Okay, I'm just going to give it a go on your behalf. Yeah, that worked for me. So hopefully it will work for you next time.
Well, I'm still loading up, just trying to get back in. So can you do the second swing on the other guy, please?
Sure thing.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Flaming Great Axe. No advantage for this one.
Yeah, you should finish him off in one swing. Yeah, you're welcome.
So the Yoink Award goes to Pontos this week, probably.
Yeah, the Yoink Award goes to Pontos. I was too focused on getting that death from the grave.
You nearly had it. You
had it.
You were only a handful of hit points away. Oh, look at that! Blimey. Okay, so
three kills and 37 damage. Yeah, well done, Pontos.
Yeah.
I do so much better with Pontos than I do ever with Char.
Oh, well.
Okay, that's him done.
There we go. Okay then, so we move on. Oh,
Yep.
Char. Oh, I'm so sorry, Char.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I mean, I am a bit. I don't like killing characters. I love killing monks. Apparently, because I've got 3 in my graveyard.
Well, now you're gonna have a warlock, possibly.
Wait a minute.
Let's see.
That should have been a crit.
Damn it.
What did I do wrong there? I must have missed the auto crit thing.
Oh, did Hugh Bacon go on Pontos' turn?
Yes, all he could do was take a Constitution save to end his paralysis. So
Oh, gotcha.
No, I think you did do. I'm looking at the damage roll. You so you rolled two dice of 2d6 of damage.
yeah. That's their basic.
Oh crap. Okay.
Yeah. 2d6 plus 5 slashing. So,
Crap. I thought it was 1d6.
Sorry. Right,
No
here we
worries.
go. That's another 2d6. That's 7. So
I'm
Char's
down.
going to take a nap. So, in the spirit of not deliberately killing the party members, this one is like, I can rush over here and attack something else, and then we can eat them all later. This Shadowgast here is going to see whether he can get his claws into Deep. Deep is not paralysed, unlike some of his friends.
Ha ha!
Oh dear. Okay. So
Stop hitting yourself.
stop hitting yourself. So he does 11 points of damage to himself. I've decided that he is immune to the paralysis effect of his own attack. But he is going to attempt his second attack. And he misses. We move on to this one here, who is going to... What's he going to do? He's got a ravening pig next to him. So he is going to reach out with his stinky black claws. See whether he can give the pig a good scratch. He misses. He's going to try and bite the pig. And he misses that too. Okay, we move on to the next one. Who is dead? So we're on to Char for the first death save, please. Is Char's name in the book?
No, I can't. He can only do it once. Whenever I use it, all the other names come off the book, and I can't put it on myself.
Okay, I see. So that is one success for Char. He is a little closer to stabilising. We move on to Deep.
This is pretty brutal. Literally at the worst time in the order to help Char. But I guess I'm going to go for it. Unfortunately, that does use up my... Oh, I know what to do. Okay.
Oh, because he was on -3, it took him up to 0. How did you cast a lightning bolt?
What did you ask?
I said, how did you cast a lightning bolt?
The lightning rod.
Is it a bonus action?
No, healing word is a bonus action.
Of course it is. Bloody hell. Okay. And the lightning rod allows you... Have you got the lightning rod in hand, though? That is the question. Still, you could draw it. You don't have a shield, do you?
I do have a shield. I'll drop the hammer on the floor.
Okay, cool.
Oh, wait, 1 second. Do I have... I dropped my... Yes! Haha! Do I have... I do!
Aha! So,
Nice!
he lets go of the Thunder Hammer as a free action. He draws, as an interact with an object action, the lightning rod. So the lightning rod is now in your hand. You cast the lightning bolt, which passes through 3 of these dudes. So let's see what it does to them. Let's see how badly this ruins their day. So DC 17, blimey. Okay, group check. Dexterity save, DC 17. Damage 36. So let's see. Half on a save. We have 1 pass, 2 fails. Let's apply the damage. 2 of them are dead.
Hell yeah!
One of them is badly wounded. So what I'm going to do, as you kill them, the shadow ghasts melt away, and the darkness of their kind of liquescent forms joins the blob of darkness in the center of the room, as if they are made of the same material as the vortex of darkness behind you. And then Deep's bloody legging it and all.
As before I end my turn, I'll say, Char, let's fight back to back like the old days. And that's end of turn.
Cool.
Deep, do you know how a kidney's meant to fit in here?
I didn't understand you, but it's probably because you're paralyzed.
You know how a kidney fits in here? This one seems to have fallen out.
So, I am going out on a limb and assuming that if you get knocked out, that your paralysis ends, and then when you wake up again, you are no longer paralyzed. However, you would still be lying on the floor. So, so you're prone but not paralyzed. This guy standing over you, though, is gonna try and make a, put a stop to that. So here we go. Okay, so the Shadowghast script is definitely broken because it never tells you when people are knocked out. But Char is knocked out again. And, oh god. I didn't do the second attack, did I? This guy here.
Hey, John, I'm sorry to be a pain in the butt. Why does the Shadow Gas get an automatic critical hit there?
Oh, wait a minute. He doesn't get an auto crit because Char isn't paralyzed. I literally just said he isn't. So it should have been with advantage, but it shouldn't have been a crit. So
I suspect it's going to do 3 damage to me, though.
it still did more than 3 damage. So he is still.
Good point.
He is still down, but he is down from 11 points of damage rather than 19. for all the difference that makes. That is actually the start of the new turn. So 1 second. The surroundings change somewhat as you are fighting. The crystals begin to discharge a kind of electricity into the portal. The machinery starts to exude steam and smoke, and yeah, things change a bit. The floor starts to crack. Something's happening.
Did we turn anything off?
Hold on, I need to go back one because I did 1 attack against Char. This guy is not going to bite Char while he's on the floor. At some point, I'm probably going to have to divest myself of this ridiculous sentimentality that I have, but this one rushes over and tries to bite Deep to try and stop you helping him. That's my rationale. Ha! Chomp!
Ow.
Ow, indeed, sir. Okay. It is the beginning of the new turn. People at home. Is it wrong for a DM not to want
Do
to
it.
attack unconscious people?
Do it. They're carnivorous creatures. Do it. I dare you, pussy.
It's
Well,
like
Remember
it's
all
like
those
he wants
times I
it.
saved you.
Don't worry about it. There's an 11th level cleric with diamonds in his backpack, so just don't kill deep. Oh, and
So
yeah, I don't think it does damage. It just inflicts 2 failed saves.
it does, but it's supposed to automatically detect that and do it. So I don't know why it didn't. Anyway, never mind. So he has 2 attacks. I can't do that again because that would be an insta kill.
Yep.
I've got to do it again, haven't I? Oh, damn you, sensible character role playing. Oh.
No.
Can't you make it back from the dead or something?
Well, we can but hope, because there we go. So Char has expired.
Now, John, how did that feel?
I mean, there's the guilt.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, I don't like attacking people when they're down, but sometimes you just kind of like, it's going to be ridiculous if I don't do this. It looks like I'm.
It's perfectly fine, mate. Keep going.
You see, I've got to do the same thing to Kararuk now.
Guess I didn't even get myself into this.
Oh god, how many of those resurrection spells can you do?
I don't know. It's actually Kararuk's turn, so
Yeah. I'm just
So-
looking for my.
Roll a 20. Roll a 20.
yes, please roll a 20. Please
character
roll a
sheet.
20.
I don't have a character sheet to do anything with.
What do you mean? Of course you do.
Oh, a second. I don't. Let me refresh.
So, for any viewers at home, I spent a bit of time refreshing the graveyard in the game. I showed it to all my D&D groups, and now everyone's going to think that I have done this deliberately because I was planning to kill some player characters, and honestly, that is not the case. What have we got? We have a success. That's a bonus. Okay. So, I've got a creature here with multi-attack.
You're still going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
He's
I
still got,
think that's coming up.
he's still got a hit. You've got an armor class of 19. So, it doesn't matter which one we do first. They're both the same. Technically, it's an auto crit, no matter what. Technically, it's advantage because he's prone and unconscious.
Come on, we need a critical hit.
Okay.
Why do you need a critical hit?
Well, he could hit himself or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Fumble.
it's a crit because if you're unconscious or paralysed, then it's automatically a critical hit if you get hit.
He
And
still could have got a double one.
yes, he could have failed. Well, he wouldn't need a double one. He'd only need. Well, he would need. Well, yeah. Oh God! Here we go. Here's the other attack. So. Please miss. Please miss. Please miss. Please miss.
Fatality.
Hey. Oh, I've just realised I've still got the blown up dead token of Jar on the screen as well. Okay. So, at this level, there are plenty of things you can do about being dead. But at the moment, we have 2 dead characters.
Oops, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun. So, I'm
Hmm.
going to take these guys out of the turn order for now because they don't need to be there at the moment. There's nothing.
Now we get.
There's nothing they can
Now we
do.
get. Yeah. Now we get to find out who Deep's favourite friend is.
And how many diamonds he's got.
You say that, but you're way closer to me. Oh, you know what you guys should do? Put a clock on your guys so we know if 10 rounds passes.
Let's see. Well, a lot. Technically, this is round 2 because I've got in my turn order.
Well, no, I need for Revivify. I need 10
Oh.
You do it within a minute, so it's 10 turns. So yeah.
Okay. So if we get to, I've just broken my pen. If we get, look at that! I just snapped the end off my pen. If we get to round 12 of this fight, then time will have expired. Then I guess.
Hmm.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. But 10 rounds is a very long time.
Yeah, we just need to go through one of the bits monsters per turn.
Well, 3 of them got killed in the last round, so John is crushing a lot today. Characters, his pen, our spirits. Oh, oh, it's funny because it's true. Okay, we move on to Shadowghast number 16, who is going to rush towards one of these 2 targets that are in front of him, beckoning to be sliced up with razor sharp ebony claws. He tries to dodge around the animated shield to see whether he can make a mark on Borin's flesh. He fails. He is also going to try and bite.
Doritos.
He fails.
Doritos.
The next Shadowghast rushes over to Pontos. We've already done Borin. He also reaches out with
Yeah, not too.
curled and pointy claws. He misses once. He tries a bite. He fails again. So that is 2 rounds of no hits at all. We are on to Borin.
Hopefully we can break this, but let's see.
So Frenchie is obviously is Frenchie sensitive to such things as people in the party falling, or is he just too full of flippancy and bloodlust to care?
Well, they haven't really spent much time with him, so I mean, they know he knows of them, but I don't know if he cares for them yet. No one's been really nice to him, unless somebody can name it.
I don't mean to put you off your swing, Borin, but I think your friend the fiery boy just went down. And also, that creepy guy that used to be a vampire, he also is having a lie down.
Yeah.
Working on it.
Zoe.
Oh, blimey, in one turn?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm working on it. Right, where are they? I can't see them.
So, sucked back into the blackness, the shadow ghast flies away.
Look at it.
Oh, I can see. Okay.
That's an amazing idea.
Okay, I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna try and get over there as fast as I can. I can't dash because I've already attacked. But I can now see the body of Carrick.
So, oh, what have we got here?
No, stupid.
Whistle.
And that ends my turn.
Right, this is literally now got the balls off them.
All right, Pontos.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was just checking the thing. Oh, blimey. There we go. Fighters with 3 attacks make short work of everything, don't they?
Yeah. Well, we don't have magical spells to rely on.
This is
Yeah,
true.
but you have wounds and armor. Come on. Come on. Get the flames out of the way. Oh, right, okay.
Yep. Another one sucked into the void. Dun, 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 dun. Was that 3 attacks? That was 3 attacks. Okay.
And he's just going to head this way to see how his pig is.
Cool. Oh, his pig gets a turn as well, because...
Yeah, he does.
yeah, he does. Go on, boy.
Right, so, there's you. Come on. Do this properly. Come, pig. There, plus attack. And it's not a charge, sadly.
I think he has 2 of them.
Yes, so let's. Oh, he's still feeling a bit groggy.
Who can blame him, eh? Right, here we go. We have some ghasts trying to interfere with Deep. This one sneaks up behind him.
Ah, fuck. Cursed shadow ghasts have tactics.
Unlike the party.
Ha ha!
Yep. He strikes some sparks off the back plate of your armor, but he does not find any flesh. He is going to try and bite you, though. He's trying to chomp at your neck.
Woo!
He gets
Close, but no cigar.
Yep, he don't get no cigar. So this one here is gonna have a pop at Chew Bacon. Just realised the Mighty Mayonnaise It didn't do anything last turn, but that's probably because of things. Here we go. That's a miss. What the hell? You guys were so tough before, and now suddenly...
I was never tough. I'm not in that category.
Oops.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Okay. John, is the paralysis caused by the gas a magical effect?
Hold on. Paralysis caused by a gas? Oh. Do you mean these guys?
Yep.
Yep. Oh.
I think
Is
it's
it-
poisonous cold, isn't it?
Is it a magical effect? I think it's just because they've got dirty fingernails and you just kind of go, ugh!
Okay. The reason, so I'm just going to click this. I'll show you what I'm thinking about doing.
Well, okay.
Thinking about casting this on myself. The wording is a little cumbrous. It's unclear to me if the magical applies to magical restraints or if it means you can't be paralyzed only by magic.
Okay, let's have a quick read. You touch a winning creature for the duration. The target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. The target can also spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints, such as manacles of a creature that has grappled. Finally, being underwater imposes no penalties on the target's movement or attacks. As I understand it, this is kind of to prevent people casting Hold Person on you and stuff, isn't it?
Also, like stuff like thorny growth, which is magical, difficult ground and things.
Yeah. I don't think that... I think that the effect of being scratched by Shadowghast fingernails, it's like a ghoul or a ghast. I think it's kind of biological. You know, it's kind of physical.
Okay, that's fair.
Poisonous.
Okay, I will then cast Spirit Guardians at the 5th level.
Oh no!
Yeah, you should have let me do it. It doesn't seem to want to go into the chat. Oh, oh, no, that's you. Go into the chat, you butthole. Okay, there it went. Okay. So, I guess we can just wait till their turn and I'll roll the damage then. Manually mark off the spell slot. Whoops. Not up. Down. God damn it. Okay. Up. Knocked to 0 to 1. Okay, there we go.
Is that the right
And
size? I'm not sure if that's the right size. 15. No, it's not big enough. Hold on. No, I've got to make it bigger.
Just 3 squares round either side.
Oops. Oh, I just moved him. I didn't mean to move him. Is that it?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Cha-ching.
Alright, he sucked a little mayonnaise, and that is EOT.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to put that in the... Oops. Hold on a sec. There we go. Just wanted to put the Spirit Guardians on the map layer so it doesn't get in the way, so we don't attack it and things like that by mistake. So, that'd be Deep's turn. How many
Yep.
time? It's not time for the break yet, is it? Okay, so we move on to this Shadowghast here, who is... He's exhausted. He's just had such a hard day. He is going to try and claw deep.
Hold up. Sorry, hopefully he will die before he gets a chance. Give me a DC 17 Wisdom save.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's at the start of his turn, isn't it? So, here we go. I forgot all about that. I was standing right in it. I was looking at it. I was talking about it the second before I hit the button. Completely went out of my head. There we go. DC 17, you say?
Yep.
What do we get? It's having a good think. Okay.
Oh, roll 20.
Oh, roll 20, you are a cruel and fickle mistress. Aha!
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not what I was expecting.
That's a damage roll. And
Yeah.
a bad one.
Oh, there it is. It just took a while.
Oh, you failed at least.
Yep. 16 points of damage.
Doesn't kill him, does it?
It does not.
Ah, shit.
That which does not kill him makes him want to kill you. So, here comes a claw attack with advantage. It's a miss. Okay. You know, what I need to do as a GM is kind of grow and realise that AoE is probably a better strategy than trying to mob people with ridiculously high armor classes.
You've killed 2 people. I think you're doing fine.
Yeah. And you're almost close to 3.
Not that close to 3. Everyone else is
I
alright.
don't know what everyone's health is right now. I can't even see anybody else. I'm running over to a corpse, which I hope has enemies near it.
Okay, this guy here. Does he know what a spirit guardian is? They float around you at a distance of 15 feet for the duration. If you are good or neutral, blah de blah.
Oh, so it's radiant spirits of dwarven kings floating around hitting them.
I think this guy is like, oh, I hate the light so much that I'm going to rush in and try and kill you.
Hell yeah. Alright, give me a save.
Yeah. The light appeared and just made him really mad. He fails. So
Take 21, jerk store.
okay, he reaches out with his claws and tries to scratch you across the face. How dare you bring light into this place, you dwarf. And what do we get? We get an error message. Let's try again.
The spirits of the Pentagon family are sabotaging the sandbox for me.
Yep.
That's a miss.
2 attacks and they both missed. Okay, we move on to this guy. This guy here. Let's see. He has no idea Borin is coming, so he is going to rush past this bit of equipment here. And he is going to go another 30 feet. He is coming around this way. Okay, we move on to Borin.
I'm committing to this. I can't see anything, so I'm gonna have to dash. But I'm
Okay.
dash like I said, I can't. I mean, I can only now just the Deep's hammer, but I can see Carrick's corpse first, so closer. So I'm gonna have to go dash towards him 5, 10.
I tell you what, can you use the ruler to draw your path for me?
Yeah, I'm not going to go into the circle, so there's 25.
Okay.
Um,
Yep, that's fine. You can do that. He saw where I was going with that.
yeah, I'm not going to go into the
I'm going to take a shortcut through this whirling interdimensional vortex. Okay. You,
Anything over here?
well, the
No.
the ground is starting to crack. You can see the floor is kind of shifting
Where the heck are all the enemies?
under interdimensional stresses. Kararuk is lying there with deep scratches on his visible flesh. He looks even paler than usual. He is not breathing.
Not breathing. I got nothing. I just used everything to get here.
I mean, you can... On the next turn, you can cradle his head, if you like. Stroke his hair,
No,
you know.
I'm off to looking over enemies.
So,
Oh, hang on. Can I switch to the crossbow?
you can, as a free action, drop your weapon on the floor.
Oh,
And
no,
then-
no, never mind. Never mind. I'll just stick.
Okay, moving on to Pontos. What's he gonna do?
Down your Pontos.
Oh shit! Sorry, I got distracted. Right. Okay. First things first. Let's do the pig. Come on, pig. Not a charge.
Nice.
I went the wrong way.
So I'm gonna go. Come on. 20 feet to there. And then Pontos is going to go. Come on. Stop lagging on me. Oh, this is lagging really badly tonight. Come on.
Animated things on the screen and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh. 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 Come on. Come on, you stupid oak. Come on. Come on. Fuck's sake. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, is the machine? Does
You
that
can't
block?
go through the pipe because you've got to go around the pipe.
Is there a solid wall, Ash?
There are some light walls. You should be able to fit.
Yeah.
You should be able to fit through here.
Through where, sorry?
Where the red arrow is. Can you see it?
I can't see any red arrow on my screen.
That's weird.
If you are trying to go through a pipe that connects from the machinery to the pool, you can't go through it. You have to go around.
Okay, I can see that, and that is where I am. I am trying to get through, John. It's just okay now. It's okay for whatever reason. Wouldn't let me before. Okay, so let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then onto the pig. If worst case, I'll use an action surge just to get onto his mount.
How does it work? You normally sacrifice half of your movement to get onto a mount, don't you?
Yeah, so
you might have to do that.
Yeah, that's fine. I will do that just to get him on the pig.
Yep, and then the pig has the rest of his movement left, which
is 40 feet.
Huzzah!
So 5. Come on. 10. Haha! 40 feet exactly.
Nice.
Has Chew Bacon done 2 attacks? I think Chew Bacon has a charge left.
He does indeed.
Boing. Oh,
Okay,
shame.
He missed with it, but at least he was able to activate the Pontos delivery system.
Oh, the Caterpig. Is that what it was?
The Caterpig, yeah. Come on, don't be like this. I know.
Hold on. If you action surge, and hold on.
I was doing it as a movement, so that's why I was just using it to get onto the pig.
All right. So if you action surged in order to dash, then you wouldn't have a great axe attack to do when you got there.
Well, the action surge gives you an extra action, which you can either use as a move or an attack.
Yeah, but you'd already used a move action to get to the pig, which was 30 feet away, ish.
Yeah, and then the action surge movement was to get onto the pig.
Right.
So then he's got his normal attack, his normal action, which is attack. Right?
So your movement action you used up.
Yeah.
And then you
My
did
action-
and then
My action surge movement.
Right. Okay. So you did an action surge, which gives you 2 actions, and then you use one of them to move onto the pig, and then
Yes.
right. Okay. Sorry, I've been playing Pathfinder as well lately, so I'm confused. Okay. Yes, I understand now. So you still have 3 attacks. Curse you and your many attacks.
Come on, Pontus. Save the dwarf. Save the dwarf to save the others. For fuck's sake, save the dwarf.
I think that's one saved dwarf. Actually, he's doing pretty well. He punches above his weight. That dwarf.
And then and that's everything Pontus can do at the moment. But at least he's there now.
Very good. Okay, we move on to Shadowgast number 12. He is trying to decide who will be the... Oh, he is in the thing. He's in the thing.
Wisdom saving throw, por favor. Already failed. Take 17.
Damn, he is sucked into the vortex of darkness.
Kill from the grave.
Yep.
Oh, and I get to go.
Yep. You go, dude. You go.
Okay. Oh, whoops. I was going to rotate around, but unfortunately they're positioned to hose me. Okay, so first of all, we'll take care of the spiritual weapon. Let's pick on the one with the lungs icon, even though I don't know what that means.
That is level 1 exhaustion.
Oh.
I think he must have critted to get that.
Okay. So that's a cute little hit on him, and I'm going to use Word of Radiance. If I can get it to go in the chat. There we go. So, is it con save for both of them? And I'll show you the damage.
3d6, I think, isn't it?
Yep.
Ooh. You see, Word of Radiance is rubbish at low levels. It's just, entirely pointless. But some of these cantrips level incredibly well.
Yeah, all the cantrips, they do level up really well.
I kind of almost wish it was a bit more incremental, with the levels sort of thing. Because there's a big old gap between level 5 and level 11. But it is nice that the spells you start with are actually still worth casting. I think that's one of the best things about D&D 5th edition. And there's got to be something good about it, isn't there?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you better say there is, or they're going to send Pinkertons to your house.
This is true.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I have a lot of good things to say about D&D 5th edition. Generally, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have so many good things to say about the publisher at the moment, but
Yeah. I mean, guys like Mike Morrows and Christopher Perkins are great. It's just all the business people who suck dick.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting too dirty. I forgot we're recording this.
that's fine.
Who-
There's a perpetual content warning for adult language, so it's fine. It's let's see.
So,
Constitution saving throw. Sorry, I couldn't find the word. I was struggling there, and I've just accidentally clicked past something that I didn't mean to. Here we go. Group. I've just clicked the group initiative button, so their initiatives are about to change. You moron. Hopefully. Oh no, it didn't work. At least I don't think it did. I might get away with that. DC 17. Damage 13. There we go. And it's none on save, isn't it? Because it's a cantrip. They both fail. They take full damage.
Yes.
They are both bloodied. There we go.
awesome.
We.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's all right. I was about to jump to the next turn, but actually that may have been somewhat premature. What you got?
Actually, that's what I was going to say was end of turn.
There's one more shadow ghast, it looks like.
Yeah, there are not too many of them left. So.
Ooh, Lunger! Lunger has to roll a save against the Spirit Guardian.
He does. Sadly.
Die, Lunger, die. God, my rolls on that stink.
Well, what is it? 5d8. So. Yeah, that is slightly below average, but.
I mean, if you look at the roll for the cantrip, I did as much damage with 3d6 as I did with 5d8.
Yeah. These things happen. So he survives.
Bloody hell.
And yeah, he is not going to do a reach around, so to speak. Because that would put him right in the path of an angry orc and his pig. So he is going to stay where he is and very calmly try to stick his claws in your face. He does it. So we are after a Constitution saving throw to maintain the Spirit Guardians.
Yeah. Okay.
You only need to roll a 10.
Come on, deep.
You got any mods?
Nope. Ah, balls. Cock.
Ah, damn.
Oh, dash and blast it.
Dash it all. What rotten luck. So that was a claw attack. You avoided being paralyzed. He is going to try and bite you. He gets no bonuses for that. He gives it a go. He fails. Let's see. It is roughly the halfway point. So let's have a little comfort break.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will return to the excitement with Shadow Ghast number 11. So I need to push the button on the stream deck that makes the thing happen. And here we go. Ching! Did it work? Did it work? It did the thing. So, taking the dog for a walk. Oh. Yep. It is a sad thing when characters be lying dead. But at level 11, death is not the disability that it is at level 1. So here we go. I'm going AFK. Catch you guys in about 10 of your Earth minutes. Back by
No worries.
ready to go by about 1:15, I reckon.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit pause. Welcome back. So here we are. Part 2, Chronicles of Captain Pontos. It's been an exciting first half. Maybe excitement isn't the word. However, morbid, possibly. What can I say? Here we go. Chris is popping in and out. He is having some technical troubles with his audio. I just saw his green ring flash though. Speak to me, Chris. Ha! There we go. There he is.
Happy days. Oh, sorry about that. See, I'm on my phone, but my headset, I've got my Bluetooth earphones in and they didn't want to connect. I'm back.
Oh. Oh, well, glad you're back. So, we are on round 4 of combat. We said that Revivify would stop working at round 12. So we've got 8 rounds left. We've got 48 seconds left. It's all good. There's plenty of time left. So, it is... I did unpause it, didn't I? Okay. So, Shadowgast number 11. He is known as 11T to his friends. He does not have to take a save against Spirit Guardians because his pal managed to distract deep enough that it didn't happen. Here we go. Here comes a claw attack for deep. It's a hit. It's a hit, but he is not paralyzed. He avoids the paralysis. He leans in to try and bite. I'm trying to imagine the physicality of doing a claw attack and then biting, because all this has to happen in 6 seconds. 1 hit, 1 miss. 50-50. This guy here, he abandoned his previous victim in the north of the map, just narrowly avoiding Borin. He rushes down the steps, walking past Char's currently lifeless body. He can't get into the fight with an action, but he can dash to bring himself closer. He's going to stand there. He's not going to leave himself to have the stuffing knocked out of him. We move on to Borin, who is alone in the north of the map.
Okay, 25 feet to there.
Hold on, show me that again. Are you passing the Okay.
No, I haven't gone into the goo. 25 feet from there. And then 25 feet from...
You kind of need to do 25 feet from where you are rather than from the square beneath you, though.
I was 25. Well,
because you did it from there, and it needs to be actually from you. There we go. There we go. That's better. Now I can see that you're not in the thing.
And then 25 feet. Oh, goddamn these things. We dwarfs are natural sprinters. Very dangerous.
Very dangerous over short distances.
I realised I've got to go around the pipe, so...
Yeah. Borin realises he can't do much to help his friend and sometime rival. So
Not even carrying him to bring him to the cleric. What a...
Oh, I can now see you guys.
There we go, 50 feet. He's skirting the edge. You can feel, Borin can feel as he skirts the edge of this whirlpool of darkness.
But now you've moved, Borin. Why didn't you bring the Karuk's body with you?
I wouldn't be able to get that here any faster.
As opposed to the short-legged cleric dwarf that has to go all the way up, you could have met him halfway. But never mind.
Even though I dash back, it's still going to take me a 3 turns to get him. Like, how far could I move with him? Let's get over. Okay.
I just thought I'd try and make you feel guilty. That was all.
That's 50 feet, so that's a dash, isn't it?
Try and make me feel guilty over, isn't it? Okay, I'm dropping my axe and switching to my crossbow. I'm not going to reach you guys in the next turn. I might as well.
Okay. Oh, well, you have a button called drop weapon, so drop your weapon.
Yeah. Also, I'm not dropping it into the water. I'm just clarifying that.
That's fine. There's a button. You can choose which square you drop it in. There we go. And there's also an equip main hand button as well. So you can click that and equip your heavy crossbow.
Oh, I've just realised it. I've dropped my battle axe. Not my. Oh, it could symbolise friendship anyway.
It doesn't really matter. It's fine. We can just delete that, and then we can just drop Infernal Great Axe instead. There we go. Okay. So. And then, if we push this button here, because this is exciting if you're very, very sad like me. I'm sure I've got a button called loadout. I can't find it. Never mind. There we go. So you have your crossbow in your hands. Frenchie is on the floor. He kind of... he is suspended between the stone rim of the basin and the control panel behind. He's just kind of lying there going, "Hey, Borean! What did I do to upset you? Why are you leaving me here? You have got out that ranged bolt spitting bitch. Why would you use her instead of me? Oh."
Then this once, I've done it 100 times. Become a ranged weapon and come back to me, and I'll start using you. I got little legs.
There's always something, isn't there? Anyway, I'm sorry. I think we have probably vacillated enough. Come on, Pontos, do something. Come on, save the day.
Okay, so the pair of them are going over to here first. Right, Pontos, you. No, don't. Come on, Pontos, warm up. That's better.
Good job.
I'll ignore that if I just popped up, sorry.
That's fine. You might have to give yourself a piece of ammo back.
Pontos.
Unfortunate.
But there's still plenty of options here.
Ooh.
And now we go to the pig.
That's Mr. Pig.
Mr. Chew Bacon to you. Come on, it's not. Come on, let's try to forget it. Come on, you. And select target. There we go. It worked that time. So after that I went 5. So we go 10 to so 15 to no 15 is to there. I think it is no. That's 10. That's 15. Let's get it right. And then he's going to go 20 all the way to here. Go 25 even. Come on, and Pontos right in there, and then Pontos with a nice charge attack. Good boy, pig. Good boy.
Ooh.
Nice.
And that's him done.
There we go. Another Shadow Gas goes down. I think there's only one left. So we move on to Deep, who faces the last obstacle to his pals. Down in one smoosh! How did you do it? How did you do it? What did the mayonnaise do to him?
The mayonnaise came down upon his head and broke, covering him in broken glass and egg fat.
He got slimed.
Okay, I immediately re-pick up Frenchie.
That's
go
fine.
Running towards Karuk and start dragging
Well,
him.
we're still in turn order. Time is an issue. There's work to do. There's no enemies, but the clock is ticking. So we'll stay with the turn order. So
bonus action for the spiritual weapon, and then dash to Char's corpse. End of turn.
Cool. Okay, we move to Borin. Borin interacts with an object to pick up Frenchie. Then do you leave Frenchie there?
It depends if I can reach. Okay, 25 give me there. 25 from there to. No, I'm still interact object, pick up Frenchie, dashing, and it's still 10 feet short of. God damn it! Why do I have to be so far?
I mean, you can get to there, so you can get pretty close.
I can get pretty close. There we go. Oh God, what's going on? Map's going nuts. There we go. Oh, sorry. Okay. Right, that's it.
There we
That's
go.
my turn.
Cool. Okay, on to Pontos. Pontos going to help. Not sure if there's anything you can do, but
yeah, Pontos doesn't really know what's going on. So he's just going to stand sort of guard in case anything else jumps out.
cool. Okay, so at the moment, the room you're in, the floor is shaking. There are cracks spreading. Spreading across the stone floor. The infernal machinery is beginning to glow red hot. There is smoke and steam escaping from vents on the equipment. There are kind of violet lightning bolts leaping from these machines into this enormous vortex of darkness. You can kind of hear the sound of the water gurgling, because if you remember, there was a watery vortices below, At the moment, you can't see the water. All you can see is a coruscating field of darkness. But when you look at it, it doesn't just take up the space it's in. You can see sparks of darkness leaping across your visual kind of range. From the edges of your eyes, you can see little sparks of darkness kind of dancing. And yeah, it is now quite cold in this room. Really cold. Before, you were on a tropical island. Now, well, it must have dropped 10 or 15 degrees since you've been here.
All right. Deep pulls out a diamond from his backpack over the corpse of his friend Char and casts the Revivify incantation to bring his friend back to life.
Okay. Touch. One action. Very good. There is no roll, is there? You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. The creature returns to life with 1 hit point. The spell can't return the life of a creature that has died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts. Oh, shame about that kidney. I'm assuming that Char does not resist.
Oh, I'm dead, so I can't really resist at the moment.
Okay. So, there we go. Char is on 1 hit point. He is fucked up,
What the fuck happened?
but he is on 1 hit point.
You
Did-
block the blows with your face, laddie.
Did anyone touch me when I was unconscious?
Everyone touched you.
Fair enough. It's nice to be popular. Oh, fuck.
Oh. Okay. Anything else from Deep?
I don't know. It's kind of anti-dramatic, but I guess I could move 25 feet down the stairs.
Whoa, what the heck? Are we just leaving Carrick here?
I thought you were gonna bring him to me.
Yeah,
Right.
well, we can still shorten the distance. I don't know which way you're going, left or right.
Oh, I just went down the stairs so you don't have to climb the platform. Just bring him around the circle like you were going, except bring Kara.
I'm going this way.
Either way you go, the way I just moved is helpful.
Okay. Right,
On to Borin.
I'll try and do it as a consecutive lap then. So, as I'm running by, I grab, as I jog by 5, 10, I grab Carrick's leg and just keep running.
You're now at half speed.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm doing it as a dash, so that would take me to 25. So, but I was traveling 10 before I picked him up, so what's that mean?
So you...
3 feet left.
Yeah, but that would... Do I have half of what move I have left? Or half of what my total move would be?
Off of what you got left.
Or what I've got left? That's it. 10, so 15...
Oh, it just occurred to me. Does Char have Dimension Door?
Let's consult the Book of Armaments.
Okay, I'm saying roughly about there. If could someone drag Carrick's corpse behind me?
So how far did you go? You've gone 10 to there. So you've gone 20 feet. If you dash, then you probably have a bit more than that. So hold on, because if you...
I would have had 50, 10... Oh yeah, I would have 20... I would have 23 from the when I picked the Carrick. Sorry, yeah, I would be there. Yeah.
Hold on, actually, you don't have to stand on him to pick him up. That's 30 feet, and so you got 10 feet before you got there, and then you lost.
If I used 10 to get there, that would have left me 40 left, which cut in half to 20. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Yep. Okay, so you've got Kararuk. He's not particularly heavy. He's quite a slender chap. So you can just kind of fire him and lift him. If you want to drag him by the heel, then that's up to you.
It's a smooth stone surface.
It's not a smooth stone surface anymore. Look at the map. There's holes in it.
Well, not on the areas that I've just dragged him along. That's
All right.
smooth.
All right. So Chewbacon and Pontos, are they staying where they are?
Do I slip in now? Because I'll be after Pontos, I think, but before Deep.
Oh,
yeah.
Of course. Hold on. I can't remember what your turn order number was.
I'm between Pontos and Deep.
Okay. Between Pontos and Deep. So let's just give you an arbitrary number, which we will call 12. There we go.
Mm-hmm. No, Pontos and Chewbacon, they're just keeping an eye out what the hell's going on. This is all sparkly things going on around him.
Okay, on to Char.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pick myself up. Bit woozy, bit foggy-headed. Just like, where's Karuk? Where's Borin? Are they okay?
Karuk is dead. We might be able to bring him back. They're on the other side of this pulsating, shadowy mass.
Right. Okay. So, okay, so that's not enough. Right. Okay. So I'm going to, as a bonus action, Misty Step to next to Borin. Come on, work with me here. And then I'm going to.
That's not Borin.
Not Borin Deep. Sorry, let's get too many dwarves. They're all the same. They all look the same.
Racist! Oh my god! Sorry.
You don't know what's really going on under that beard. And I just grab Borin by the arm and go, let's try and speed things up before it gets any worse. And I do actually have Dimension Door. So I can teleport up to 500 feet and one willing person to any place I can see. So I'm going to go to there, because that should be that way. I'm not sort of intervening with the blackness, or I might have to go one more. Depends on if.
Can you please drop Dimension Door in the chat?
Oh, okay.
Just wondering what happens if you cast Dimension Door next to a Dimension Door.
All this says is just oh, that's Pontos sheet. Now let's get to the oh come on, stupid computer, work we here. Is it a speech bubble? I have to.
Yes, yeah. Okay, I was just wondering whether that's what happens if you open a Dimension Door inside a bag of holding type thing, where people are like, oh, it's a dimension destroying explosion of doom.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you feel enormous pressure, and as you try to create a straight line from here to here, what you kind of get is kind of a a slightly warped line where you feel gravity kind of bending you, and it doesn't feel good, but it does work. So you end up there.
Yeah, so when I grab him, we both sort of momentarily just turn into wisps of smoke and then just reappear there. Though obviously the transit, it does feel really janky, but at least I'm there. It's like that gets you a bit further deep. Try and get rid of, try and save Kavaruk, and that'll be it.
Thank you, sir.
Taxi.
Yeah, I won't be. God, dang it. Okay, so I'm dashing. I go to there. Do I need to make a roll to cross the pipe, or?
Nah, you can just, kind of.
Okay. Oh. I just put deep into the shadow to get across it. Okay, so deep kind of hucks over the pipe, fishes a diamond out of his pack, but does not have the time to cast the spell.
Okay. So we move on to Borin. Does Borin have anything to do? He may not. He doesn't have to do anything necessarily. An evil DM might make him do a dexterity save for standing under a bolt of lightning. Maybe I'll let you get away with that one.
I'm not sure if Michael can hear us.
Oh, really?
No?
Why not? Hello.
Oh.
So what would you like me to do? Throw him in the, give him to Binti? I'll just drag him there. There you go. There you go.
You can stay where you are. It's all good. If you're happy, I'll just move on.
I mean, I got nothing else to do.
Cool. Okay.
Actually, no. Whilst he's dead, find the keepers. What's he got on him?
Oh, God.
Oh no. Okay. Well, you have 6 seconds to find out. And you were pulling him along by his foot. So I think it would take you more than 6 seconds to get your fingers into his pockets. How about I move on to Pontos?
Come on!
And then Pontos will say, I got nothing. There we go. And then they move on to the Char, who probably doesn't have anything to do.
Char's just going to head back towards the stairs. That's him done.
Okay.
All right. Deep will again channel the god of life and breathe life back into his dear friend, Katadrok.
Very good. Revivify is only a level 3 spell. Wow.
Yeah, but yeah. So basically, you're level 5 before you get it.
True. And you need a diamond.
Mm-hmm. That's consumed every time you use it.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go diamond shopping, boys.
Kamaruk is restored to life.
Hey!
Mhm.
Again, and I hug him whilst he's and then try and pick his pocket.
Right.
Whilst he's in that mid-state of shock.
2 souls grabbed, hauled back, screaming from the void.
So what happened?
You died.
Did I?
Yeah. I mean, I gotta say, which one of us is better? The person who died or the person who didn't die?
I just all I remember is deep blackness and some deep rumbling voices arguing. I have no idea what that was about. Then I wake up into your loving arms, and tears in everyone's eyes. Thank you, Dee.
Oh, and by the way, Carol, you owe D for diamond.
That's all right.
Can I do an Arcana roll or something to just look at what's going on around me, John?
Yes.
Because there's a lot of jank going on here, and all this rumbling is not filling me with a lot of good vibes. So 15.
Oh, I have too many different windows open. 15. Okay. So, there is an enormously powerful transplanar portal right next to you. The building you're standing in will be rubble in less than a minute.
Oh Jesus!
We gotta move, or we gotta jump.
Oh
They were
Christ!
going to get out of the building in a minute. We need to jump.
Wait, can we dive into the shadow mass?
That seems to be the portal. You know, like the flaming dragon mouth when we went to the city of Plane of Fire. This is the same.
All right. Let's all hold hands and jump in as one.
Yeah, let's do that.
And
On the count of 3.
Okay, let's Thelma and Louise this.
Okay. So you all dive head first into the shadowy darkness. What you feel is sudden coldness, as if your bodies are fully submerged in freezing cold water. The water is flowing strongly. There is a strong current. There's no air. You are submerged as if in water. Everything you could see, gone. You can't see a thing. It's
John, sorry.
Yes.
Was this hammer actually dropped or not?
Oh, that hammer was dropped.
Because
Oh.
Pontos would have picked it up. He's had a couple of turns sitting around doing nothing.
Okay, that's fine. Pontos has got the hammer.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The mighty mayonnaise has
I'm so
disappeared.
glad I picked up Frenchie.
So yes, you are fully submerged in freezing cold water. You cannot take a breath. It's like you are on a water slide or something, but fully submerged. You only have the air that you had in your lungs when you dived in, which is to say, probably not enough air. You are instinctively holding your breath because you are submerged in darkness, in fluid, in some kind of interdimensional medium. You instinctively know that if you took a breath, you would drown in darkness. A minute passes, and you feel that if you don't get to breathe soon, you will die. Another 20 seconds passes. You feel your brain pulsing like a web of veins. You can almost see your eyeballs, kind of popping in your head. you just feel like you are suffocating and choking, and it is powerfully debilitating. Suddenly, though, however, just when you feel like you cannot possibly tolerate it anymore, and you need to breathe, you appear in a different place.
Above everyone?
This is like the old Zelda game where you suddenly go into the opposite realm. Hooray!
We're back in Kansas.
Oh,
You know what? I absolutely love that game. I love the way in that Zelda game you can. It's the one on the SNES, isn't it, where you can switch worlds, and it's absolutely brilliant. And I have long wished to try and capture that in Roll20. But anyway,
hooray!
you fall. You fall basically from about halfway up this tower.
Activate boots of flying.
You crash down into the trees in a cold place. You were in a kind of tropical island. Now you are in a different place. This place, I absolutely have to change this music. This music is thematically inappropriate. So let me try and fix that. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, there it is. That's the one I wanted. Char instinctively knows as a planar traveller that he is now on a different plane.
And that is why I hate water so much.
Despite the fact that you felt like you were drowning, you're not wet. But you do find yourselves in a new place. And as you fall, you get a bit of a look of your surroundings. In the place you were before, the trees were palm trees and or massive, kind of massive fleshy jungle plants. But these are fir trees.
God, we travelled back in time.
Not back in time.
Not time, Borin. Different place entirely.
But as you fell from the sky, you saw some of the places that you recognise as being quite different. But yes, this place is cold and misty. And the music has stopped, and I don't know why.
It's on mute. Oh, no, it's not.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. That's weird.
Well, it looks like no one will be able to probably use that tower to come here from the material realm again, I suppose.
The question is now how we get back.
Well, it's not only how we get back. Those elves did ask us to find out what was happening with the Netherlands, didn't they? If they can create that tower, there must be other ways of getting back. But we're going to have to be careful. How is everyone feeling at the moment?
Not very good, to be honest. Got a bit of a headache. And I'm
Yeah,
a little bit battered.
You and me both, my friend. You and me both. I hope that those creatures aren't native and everywhere in this realm.
Yeah, we'll soon find out, I guess.
Should we perhaps crawl up into a tiny hut?
I think that might be advisable. Is this lighthouse actually next to us, John?
Yes, you kind of fell out of the sky right near it, because the two structures didn't quite line up. But you can see similarities, obviously, between the place you've come from and the place you have arrived at. As you fell, you saw a forest of fir trees instead of a forest of kind of jungle foliage. You saw a citadel far to the east, but you also saw perhaps differences in other places you had been, and also some kind of volcanic glow coming from what would have been the Devil's Mouth in the place you were in before. You are right next to the base of this lighthouse, which is, instead of being a black tower, a tall, thin tower of white marble. The light at the top of it is in fact lit. A pharos in the strange darkness, but it seems to emit a purple light, like ultraviolet. But despite the glow, it doesn't really seem to provide very much in the way of illumination. It just kind of gives everything a strange kind of violet outline. But yes.
Well, it doesn't seem to be particularly good at warning of dangers, but it must have been built here for a reason. That's a lot of effort for all of that. We have no means to travel the waters, let alone try and return home at the moment. So I think we need to regroup and then set off again. So I'll if we can find somewhere fairly secluded, I'm going to do a tiny hut, but I guess it's so the shell of it is coloured a dark green brown colour to just try and blend in with these fir trees and the surroundings a little bit.
Cool, makes sense. Okay, well, go ahead and have a long rest in that case.
Oh, thank God! Thank God! You might have to long rest the pig.
Yes, I can do that.
Thank you.
Okay, not memorable.
If I died, you wouldn't have the luxury of the tiny huts and things anymore. Just so you remember.
I did bring you back. You don't have to try to rub my face in.
That was more out of character, but yeah. I do thank you for your miracles, Deep, for both me and Karuk. They just surprised us before I could get into a position to provide support.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing, to be honest.
Momentary blood blood fury just running at people. I don't know what was going on there.
Yeah.
Might be some after effects of that potion, of that weird cocktail potion you drank.
Probably. Something I need to keep an eye on. If it happens again, throw me back.
Right, so we are here, wherever here is. Has anyone got any
Shall we
ideas?
Yeah, let's go up to the lighthouse and see what's there.
Okay, very good. At least that looks a little bit more inviting than compared to a lot of this place.
So the marble lighthouse, which appears to have in the marble surface, strange pinkish coppery veins flowing through the marble. It looks like it's been made out of a very rich and beautiful material. It looks a little bit out of place here. As you approach the base, excuse me. You find among the pines that you are not alone. Let me just make sure that everybody has all their hit points back. Oh, what did I just do? I accidentally rolled your token when I meant to make it into the pretty not dead version. I think that's actually the first time anyone's seen the skull face signs of your tokens. I'm planning, since I have become slightly better at token making since I did these ones, to actually give you a token art refresh. So I'm very glad you didn't die, because I already started doing that.
You're doing a great job.
Well, I'm kind of I was kind of glad just as the almost the just character creation to have to make my backup character, but maybe you'll never know what it was.
Yeah, speaking as someone who has had some idea what that was about, I would have been excited to see it, but I'm not going to give anything away.
Yeah, so it might come up. You never know.
Yeah, it's at this level, it's very difficult to actually kill characters. So
depends how many more diamonds Steve's got.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what you mean. You did kill two. It's just that they didn't stay dead.
Yeah, they don't get to go in the graveyard though.
Yeah, do want to get.
It's like that. You're not dead for the first 3 minutes. Your heart stops beating.
Yeah, you're not dead
After
till
that,
you're
you're
warm
very
and dead. You find yourselves among pine trees. Mist flows between them, and strange shadowy creatures surround you. They look a bit like this.
Jesus.
No, Jesus didn't look like that.
I don't even know what they look like.
You see a number of what look like knights. Dark mist flows through the gaps in their armor, but you can see in their helmets an empty space with the suggestion of a skeletal form.
I have one question for you.
Okay.
Oh.
Are they lawful evil?
Oh, you know what? I don't even know.
Come on, knights.
Frenchie says, "Oh, I think we are in luck, monsieur. I detect lawful evil vibes here.
Alpha, and I have been.
Are they vulnerable to fire, to cold?
Are they
Falling
vulnerable
in
to
the cold,
cold?
getting as close as
Hmm.
I
Well,
can.
or whatever it is for Karuk's dagger.
Ah!
Oh, hold on! I've accidentally moved one. What are you doing? Get back where you were.
I am not being at the back. I am not out being at the back.
You can be
You're
at the
not
front.
in the back.
You can be at the
We're,
front, but
we're surrounded.
I just need to roll initiative first. That's all. Hold on. Let me do the hold shift click. There we go.
Michael,
Can be used on initiative.
Michael, we're surrounded. There is no I want to be at the front.
Yeah, there is no front or back. There is only war.
Oh, can I roll use my inspiration to re-roll initiative?
Oh, have you already rolled it?
Yeah.
If you want, yeah, you can re-roll your initiative if you're not happy with it.
Actually, no, never mind. I'm just screaming, "This one's mine!"
Okay, I am going to. But yes, shadowy, nasty knights. Would quite like to kill you, and for some reason they didn't appear in the turn order. Hold on, what have I done wrong there? 1, 2, 3. Maybe. Oh, there we go. That worked. Okay. So clearly you are in the presence of undead creatures, but they do seem to be different to other undead creatures that you have met. They feel more threatening. There is a tangible aura of dread coming from them. Let's see. Char has managed to find himself right at the top of the turn order. So, fire away, Char.
So seeing how we're surrounded and Boring running off in one direction, it's like he needs to ease off of the coffee, I think. And I just start laying down some suppressive fire.
Suppressing fire.
Oh no, I didn't give them a blood type.
Come taste my axe.
And because I'm now level 11, I have a third one of these.
Ooh.
Nice.
Come on, here we go. I hit 3 times. I hit 3 times on the trot. I'm so happy.
Ah, you've reincarnated as in your best life.
I've come back into someone that's competent. Quantum leap. And just looking round, just like, there's nowhere really ideal for me to go to, so I'm going to stay there.
Very good. Okay, we move on to Deep.
Okay. Step to there. Square formation, boys. Don't let them surround us. Let's see here. You know, I don't really have a good option. I'm guessing this is a waste, but I'm gonna do it.
He's gonna do a thing.
Okay, you passed this save anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is it for Deep.
Very well. Oh, Chris, I'm so glad that so far into this session you actually get to do something. Take it away, pal.
I'm going to step back here, use Mask of the Wild, and fade away.
Very good. Do you still have? I think you. Mask of the Wild means you can hide You can hide on a chicken's lip, can't
Anywhere.
you? Um,
Pretty much.
I think you still have to take a stealth roll, don't you?
Okay.
I
I
predict
think-
at least 21.
But you'll get a ridiculously high roll anyway. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
27. Okay. Boing. Very good.
Can I hold an action?
So you moved a bit. That's movement action. You've still got movement left
So-
if you want it. You could have hidden as a cunning action, which means that you have an action, which means you can hold an action. Yes.
Okay. So as soon as anyone comes up to engage with Char or Deep, I'm going to run out, try and behind him, there, ish, and stab him in the back.
I think you can do that, yeah. So, yeah, okay. So, if someone comes and attacks Jar or Deep, you are going to rush out and try and stab them in the back. I think you
Very good.
have like 20, 25 feet of movement left, so you can do that. Yeah, cool. Let's put an action marker on you to remind us that that is what you are doing. Here we go. So, also, you are hidden, so we must put a stealth marker on you to remind us. Can I put in 2 numbers here? Oh, I can only put in a single digit. That's a shame. Okay. So, when we get to the end of this round, we will do awards.
Okay.
A skeletal knight brimming with undead malevolence rushes towards Deep. I didn't
Cool.
get
So
a
I do
chance.
rush out.
Oh, that would trigger your action, wouldn't it? Okay.
Good.
So take your action now. Pop yourself behind this guy.
Hell yeah.
You may attack him with advantage and therefore with sneak attack. Before you ask, he is not fire-based.
So, I was going to say, is he fire-based? Has he got a burning fire within him, keeping him animated?
No, he has a cold fire within. He is not immune to cold, but he is more of a cold creature than a hot creature, shall we say?
God damn.
What? Okay. That is a lot of sneak attack damage. That's 3/4 of a fireball. 43. Okay. You might be the damage dealer this week with that one. So you rush up, you stab him in the back. It's quite good. Anything else? That was a held action, wasn't it? So
It was.
okay, this guy is gonna try to carry on with his turn, but he's got like an ice dagger in his butt. So what does he do? He is going to try and attack deep with his sword. His sword has a strange, wiggly blade.
Oh boy. Hopefully I'll raise my shield. Ha!
He misses the first time.
Ah, bloody hell.
He gets to do that a couple more times.
How does Deep have such high armor class?
Clerics.
For he is a king. Alright, that one, I grabbed his wrist with my gauntleted hand. Oh!
When you
Brutal!
try to grab his wrist, he gave you a bit of a stabbing. The damage you take is necrotic. You feel like the wound is drying and withering. You feel sickness in your body, and infirmity and tiredness, and it even feels like you're aging. You cannot regain hit points until the start of the skeletal knight's next turn. So I am going to put a marker upon you. I'm not sure what marker to give you. I'm going to give you the red skull for now, just to remind me. It's not actually Bane. I normally... just trying to give you something to remind me that you can't have any hit points until Skeletal Knight 3's next turn. So yes, you feel a bit shaken, you feel a bit weird. As a life cleric, this is the antithesis of your personal idiom.
Now, to be clear, I don't actually have Bane.
No, you don't have Bane. I foolishly chose one which actually already had something attached to it. What I should have done is, I tell you what, we'll use this little blue teardrop instead. And I shall write in the chat, blue teardrop is no healing. Okay, he's not doing anything else this turn, but we do have another guy. He is going to walk up behind Borin and try and do a similar thing. He is going to use...
I'm looking right at him.
Alright. He's going to use his wiggly blade to try and ruin your day. Oh, blimey. Well, that was attack number 1. For some reason, it didn't actually... Oh, okay. It didn't appear to actually take the damage off. However, this is a...
I'm at 87. So...
Yep,
oh,
yep.
Riposte. And as I riposte is my reaction, I say, no, this one's mine. Anyone who takes him, I will kill.
Go on, give him a smack then.
Frenchie, do your best. This one, taste.
Yes, I will take this morbid, evil soul. Oh, yes. I can taste him now. Oh, an extra 4 points of damage. Yes. Oh, Borin! Duck! He is coming again! Aha! You see, I warned you.
Oh, blimey, 3 attacks. They are not tough, aren't they?
Well, yes, these are proper grown-up undead enemies. They are not just like skeletons. We can't be doing with those all our lives. Yes.
Right, this is a lot of attacks, fellas. So protect Char and 'cause they could probably get killed him in one go.
Yes, protect the soft and the weak ones. Do not let them be killed.
Again.
Again! This one rushes forward about 30 feet. He realizes that he cannot get into melee, so he looks for a target. He sees that his friends are engaged, so he hurls a throwing axe towards Char.
God,
Bastard.
already started.
He misses.
Yeah, fuck you.
He seems to have another one.
Ah. Fuck me.
The next one he tries to throw at Pontos. That's surprising. He managed to throw one at Pontos, but he didn't manage to throw one at Char. The third he tries to throw at Deep. What you notice is, as he reaches to pull out throwing axes, is that as he reaches for it, it appears in his hand,
Oh,
as if just reaching for a throwing axe gives him one. Who can this guy? He's going to throw one at Pontos.
ooh.
Blimey, okay.
Stop trying to catch one in your mouth, Pontos.
Okay. He throws one at Char. Can't throw one at Borin because there's somebody in the way. So he's going to throw this one at Pontos again. Okay, move on to this guy here, who is going to rush in for some melee-based fun and games. He reaches up with his wiggly white blade, or witch blade, or something of that kind. He gets one hit in.
I'm going to dodge it one.
Or do you want to dodge this one?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, two of you will be unable to heal. Although Uncanny Dodge doesn't count as healing, because it is just dodging the blow, basically. Pontos, do your thing.
Oh. Seeing how Borin was adamant about it's his, I think he's going to just try and come down and free up Carrick. So he's going to move down to here. Not 20 feet, unfortunately, but we can't always have that. Good pig. Good. We approve, pig. Come on. Come. Oh, come. Oh, this. Stop. Stop lagging on here. There we go.
Oh god.
He's got his head stuck in the ground.
Oops.
Tusked embedded in a tree.
He did a little bit of damage first, so I can't complain too much. Try and do a bit more than that, Pontos. Come on. Come on. Target, come on. Select the... Oh. I think if I just click on the target too soon, it just doesn't accept it.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little while to populate the miscellaneous box. So if you click through that one too quickly, it doesn't work. But
And a third attack. Come on. It's just the whole thing of you sort of just, when it says please select your target, it almost just doesn't, if I click it too quick, it doesn't seem to acknowledge it, and it sort of gets confused.
yeah. Oh, that's the same one? Oh dear.
Just a second. Pontos has got an inspiration. I'm going to use that inspiration.
Okay.
It's like, no, you're not doing that. Please don't do that, Pontos. You've been so well behaved. That's better.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
And then his cat claw just for the... Oh, stupid technology. After all that, it's only now become bloodied. Mother of God. Yeah, I mean, I shot him 3 times with Char already. Oh, these are tough little things. And that is Pontos done for the moment.
Cool. Okay, we have Monsieur Borin. That was weird.
Okay.
Something just disappeared off the map, didn't it?
Right. Okay. I am just out for the souls to feed Frenchie. So I am going to action surge just on this guy. Oh, and a minor action, I'm going to activate my shield, but I'll activate it after the first 3 attacks. One.
Ah, take this, you dried old bastard! Ha ha ha!
2.
Oh, you thought you would get away? No, never. Come on. I've got more. What have you got? Oh, you have nothing. You...
3.
There we go. See?
Come on.
I'll taste the souls of a lawful evil creature. Yes.
That one hit. That one. Go. I want to.
That's 4.
Yeah, well, I've just did number 5. Did that did that calculation not go through then?
Hasn't popped up yet.
Okay, let me try again.
Sometimes, well, sometimes there's a bit of delay, but the sandbox did not crash. I think it might just be a bit of
Okay, hang
internet
on,
lag.
I'll try again.
There it is. Okay, that was a miss.
Inspiration, using my inspiration to re-roll that.
Very well.
I am determined to kill these things.
Ooh.
Right, so that would that be the 13 or the fumble?
You used it as a reroll, didn't you?
Yeah. So would that be would that be the 13 or the fumble? Is it like advantage?
I suppose it's like retrospective advantage, isn't it? So it's kind of like. Oh, sorry, I'm just refreshing my browser because it's misbehaving. I think, given that you did that deliberately, you would probably get to choose whichever was the best result. So I would say you can take the miss.
I'll just take that as a miss. And this
Yeah.
last one, I'm going to be doing as a disarming strike. So, if it hits. Okay, so there's the additional D10. 2. Bloody hell.
Cool. Right, I'm having some trouble with my main browser, so hopefully.
We still there? We still on?
Yep. I just need to apply the extra damage, but I need to get back in.
That's okay. I need to wait for my character to load up to activate the animated shield and
Oh, there we go. All the noises all play at once. So the extra damage is 2. Okay, this knight is extremely badly damaged.
Okay, and now the results of a disarming strike, 1 moment, maneuvers, boss sweeping attack. Basically, there, disarming strike. Here we go.
Is it a strength save?
It is strength saving of a 16. DC 16.
Okay. Oh, he has lost his
Yep.
weapon.
He's lost his weapon.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
Cool. Oh, that text was bigger than I planned for it to be. But there we go. At least we won't miss it next time. Okay. We have one more knight whose turn it is. Before we do the awards, we are way past when I thought we would be. This guy is going to throw some axes. So here is one for Borin. It's going to basically try and throw it into the side of your head. Aha! Take this. This one is for Chew Bacon. This one is for Jar. There we go. So we are going to start the next session with Char.
Mm-hmm.
For now, I'm going to move you to the award screen, and we are going to award some awards with alacrity.
Yes.
So,
If not quicker.
if not even quicker. So let me. very, very, very quickly take the awards template, copy it into the chat.
That is a squeaky chair.
Yeah, that's how I like them.
Today is the 27th of April, 2023. So that is there. I can edit that in a second. And then I just need to push the button to make the awards appear. There they are. So, who got the first kill today?
That was Pontos with 3 of them in a turn.
That was impressive. He did indeed do that, didn't he? Oh, is it doing that thing where it does it on its own? We don't want it to do it on its own. I want it to do it when I want it to do it. There we go. Right. So, first kill for Pontos. Kill of the week.
I think it's the ghouls on Carrick and me. Kill of the week. Was there any?
Does it go? Yeah. Does it go to the ghouls for killing our main character?
Well, you didn't stay dead, so they didn't do that good a job, did they?
Yeah.
You know what? I think. Well, so Boring managed to take out one fresh in one turn, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so. Did we give that one to
Yeah.
Boren?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So, who be the yoinker?
I think that could be Pontos.
Spent
Yeah.
all that time weakening 3 of them, trying to keep them all occupied so they didn't kill him whilst he was paralysed, and then he came in and nicked them all.
Kill from the grave.
That was deep.
They,
That is a rare one for Deep.
That's a rare one for anybody. Damage dealer. Who laid down the smackery, Zachary?
well, the cheeky crit just a minute ago from Carrick was quite tasty. Because that was like 40 odd damage, wasn't it? From one stab.
Scrolling up. Oh! Pontos gets so many attacks that I couldn't even see it in the chat. So critical. Oh, 43 in one go. Yeah, I think that might be the clincher. There we go. So Kararuk not only did not die, he also got the damage dealer award. I think it would be extremely churlish of us not to award the best supporting role award to Deep, but if anyone else can think of something else.
No,
Bring back to the dead.
no, that is definitely Deep, that one, without. That's the most deep award you could ever deep a deep.
I'm at
Yeah.
2%, guys, just to let you know.
Okay.
Okay. The fumble of the week.
I think the only fumble we had then was Chew Bacon.
Yeah, he's bored himself into the ground.
Yeah, we've not had very many
Get the
fumbles. Not very many exciting fumbles. Role player of the week.
Kara, because he didn't say very much while he was
Yeah.
dead.
He portrayed it being deathly quiet very well.
I was dead. There's not much I can do.
Okay, I'm gonna go, guys. I'm at 1%.
Okay, mate.
Okay, mate.
Catch you later,
Right.
mate.
It's going to be deep again.
Hmm. Saving all the dudes. Okay.
Yeah.
So, the Whose Side Do You Want award?
There was no friendly fire because I didn't have a chance to do any of it this time.
No, that is fair. Okay, so the Pincushion award. Who got beaten up the most?
At the start of the evening, how many wounds were you on, Chris?
I had 18 hit points.
I think I was on 18 to start with as well.
Mm.
How many have you got in total?
80. No,
Same as me.
is it 80? No, yeah, it is 80 normally. Yeah, so
That's
that
all I've
doesn't
got.
that doesn't divide it either. Damn.
Well,
So you got beaten up, and then you got raised, and then you got knocked down again. So technically, you took more damage. But I think, technically speaking, some of the fighters might have actually taken more damage. It's just you guys went down.
I don't think Pontos and that actually took too much damage tonight.
Mm.
I think it's outright damage. It's probably it might even be deep for just damage total.
Just for kind of soaking it up.
I'm not sure about that one.
I don't think I took that much.
I think maybe just leave that one blank this week. I don't think there was anything overly, except for the fact that we both dropped, but we was on fumes to start with.
Well, I mean, since you got knocked down and then got up again and then got knocked down again, maybe it's like that tub thumping song, isn't it? You know,
Yeah, I
get
think it's
knocked down, but I get
some
up
urge
again.
for a lager drink and a whiskey drink and a cider drink. I don't know why, but
yeah.
Okay, we have. I'll put a question mark after it because we're not sure. But there we go. We have a set of awards awarded. We have slightly overrun, but nobody died. At least not permanently. So
No.
happy Thursday to everybody. And
Yeah, no worries.
And welcome to the Shadow Realm.
It's lovely.
I will catch you guys in 7 of your Earth days, and I will probably upload the video tomorrow, considering it's quite late. But have a good one, guys, and catch you again soon.
Yep.
No worries.
Cheers.
Take it easy. Have a good night. Good week.
Bye.